Listen, drop some jewels right quick. All right, so I know every time y'all see me, I look bummy, but listen, I'm in my home, so that's why I feel bummy at. So that's I'm gonna be bummy at. So let me hit y'all up on some game right quick. So as you know, that I am trying to pay off debt. I have $30,000. It's probably less, but I'm rounding up. I'm giving myself 3 years, and this year, with the Lord's help, I got to go hard. So, with that being said, I have cut everything I could possibly cut. I put in an application my student loan to get my payments lower. So, if it can be lowered for the next 2 years, so I can take care of my first two debts, I'll be fine. And then after that, all the money will go to that because that'll be my last debt. So I'm waiting to hear from them because my first payment isn't due until February 1st or 4th or whatever, the 5th or whatever. All right. So I have right now, with this month, it's $10,000. So like I am selling out old change, or I have to get old change looked at. I'm opening up my Poshmark account. Like I'm trying to sell and get rid as much as I can. Adjust my hours so I can work more on my part-time job, which wouldn't be much. If they can work me at least 6 days out of the week. Well, not 6 days out of the week. Would it be 6 days out of the week? I can't remember. But anyway, it may not be much because right now I'm going to do Saturdays for 4 hours. But I'm going to try to max out what I can do that job. I canceled my car insurance because my car is broken. So that's more money in my pocket. And then they're sending me a refund check for $50. That was a help. I used a stimulus check. I did get a check from Posh, but I did get a check from Capital One for my Walmart card because of the once you get so many points, you can use it either on the account or cash, and that account's been paid off. So like I went to the bank today and made a deposit. So I'm getting money from every resource I could possibly get money from. I'm trying to save. I'm not spending. So far, I did spend up to about $20 and just random stuff, and that's a no. So that's not a setback, but I have to get to the point to where I need to make sure I know where all of my pennies are going to. But anyway, with that being said, with the $10,000 I have this year, I'm trying to pay off. I'm focusing on my credit card that had an extremely high balance, and right now it's at 5,094, 95, 95, 94, whatever. So I'm focusing on that. And then, after that's taken care of, prayerfully, I can have that paid off by June, if not before. That'll help with the income tax. Hopefully I don't have to pay because I make a lot more. So I didn't have to pay last year because my tax preparer told me how to do my taxes. So hopefully I don't have to pay this year. So that's more money. That's money I can get to pay on it. So with that being said, let me get to the point. I'm trying to cover everything and remember. So with that credit card, my credit card is through Navy Federal Credit Union, and I have insurance on it. So I have the regular interest, I have the cash advance interest because I did a consolidation using that card, and here I am back in debt, but unnecessary spending. And then I have insurance. So I called them and was asking them, what did I call? I originally called to see if they can remove the insurance. Now, I'm not telling nobody to remove that insurance because if your job isn't guaranteed or you don't know how you're going to pay your bills or you're struggling, don't do it. I did it because I got a plan to pay this out. I believe in God that I'm not going to lose my job, and I'm not worried about it, even if I did, because God is always blessed. So the Bible said not to worry. That's a sin. So I'm not going to worry about it anyway. So I called the lady and, asked her about the insurance. And she was like, yeah, they can remove it, but they can never put it back on, which is fine. Because I've maxed this card out before and paid it off and maxed it and paid it off. But this time it's going to stay paid off for a while. So she's like, yeah. And then she said something else to me. This is why I like this credit union. She said, we can also take a look at lowering your interest rate. I didn't even know that was a thing. See, that comes from getting cars and shopping, don't know what your options are and stuff. And I said, well, what does I require? Does I require to pull my credit? Because I don't want my credit pulled. My credit is good. My credit is good. I say it's good. It may not be good because with what's going on with the pandemic, like if you're not paying, like if you're not shopping or using your cards, at least every 6 months they're closing it. So I'm sure, and that attacks your score real hard. And they're closing cards left and right, which is fine. If I come to the point where I'm debt free and don't have no credit card and no credit, I don't care. I just, and I still have a lot of cards. So anyway, I said, yes. She said, well, it'll be a soft pull. Now, if you don't know what a soft pull is on your credit is where they pull your credit, but it doesn't affect your score. So like if an employer pulls your credit or the car insurance company pull your credit, I can't think of anything right off, it doesn't affect you. It's the hard pulls that affect you and drops the crap out of your scores. And so, my chicken's in the air fryer. And so I said, sure, this lady dropped my interest rate by 4%. And she said it also causes your cash advance interest rate to drop. So she dropped the insurance for me and she dropped those rates for me because right now in the interest, I'm paying 95, whatever, every month. Now it's at 5,000, 95, 94, whatever that 90, whatever it is. Now it was way higher than that because my original balance is up there and then you get so much for a cash advance and it was up there. Did I max out my cash advance? I think I maxed out the cash advance, which was a lot. And it's by the grace of God, I got down to 5,000. But because I get paid, the stimulus helped out. Thank God for that. I got a bonus and then I get paid tomorrow. So I'm able to put, I want to say $1,700 on it tomorrow. So she's told me that for my next statement, I am going to see where that insurance is still on, and I don't think that rate will adjust until the following cycle. So yeah, so I mean, if this helps, call the different companies and just call them. If you have student loans, see if they can help you with deferment. I'm sure a lot of y'all know that. Credit cards, I didn't know that credit unions are doing it with the banks now. I didn't know credit unions was doing that with the credit cards. I can't tell you yours are going to do it, but I know Navy Federal Credit Union is doing it. So call around, ask questions, tell them, my thing is trying to get out of debt. I'm not affected by, COVID-19. Thank God for that. But I mean, you never know what they can and cannot do for you guys. So that's the jewels for you today. Call your banks, call whoever and see what they have to help out their customers, because a lot of companies are evidently, they're not hurting because I mean they're still wanting to do loans and everything else under the sun. So check it out, see what you can find out. I'm on vacation. I don't go back to work. Monday is a holiday, so I'm going to take advantage of what I can. So just want to tell you guys that y'all have a wonderful day, wonderful night, and I need to post some things because I want to get active on YouTube because I watch it all day. I watch TikTok and laugh all day, and Instagram I kind of watch and laugh all day. But with that said, you guys have a great day. And if I think of anything else or find anything else that can help you guys, I will definitely let you know. Have a good one.